Okay, here's another one for you to practice. So, given this here, just quickly sketch what this graph will look like, and then find out the solution. Find out when this line crosses the x-axis. Okay, so when x is small, it wants to follow this. So this here is your intercept. It's pretty much a straight line. So it's -5 here, and the gradient is 7. So it's going to be something like this. And then when x is big, it wants to do this. So you've got to compromise. So we're going to guess quadratic to look something like this. Okay. So find out this point and find out this point. Okay. So press pause and have a go. All right. So when you're at this point and this point here, the y value will be 0. So put 0 into this y here. So you will have 0 equals 4x squared plus 7x minus 5. And then we don't want to work with a coefficient of 4. So let's divide everything by 4. So 0 divided by 4 would be 0. This would be x squared. Because 7 doesn't divide 4 neatly, let's just leave it as a fraction. Okay, and then 5 doesn't divide 4 neatly, so leave it as a fraction. Okay, and now your eyes should zoom into this bit here. How would you create those two components? Remember, you want it in this form here: x plus blah 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 squared, and then make your final adjustment down here. Well, anyway, you want in this form because this form is very useful. So we want it in this form. So your eyes should zoom into this bit here. So let's just try and create that bit there. So it will be bracket x. Well, I'm going to need half of this. So half of that will be 7 over 4 divided by 2. So this gets multiplied to the bottom. So this will be plus 7 over 8. Okay, and we don't need the x because when you multiply out the brackets, you're going to get an x append to that thing there, because this times this, you're going to get an x joined to that thing. Well, you don't need the x in here. Okay, so that's squared here. Okay, hang on. So you see, when you square this here, you're going to get these two terms plus the rubbish at the end. So if you have this here, 7 over 8 times by itself here, x plus 7 over 8, you're going to get this rubbish here. X, when it comes to the number times with the number, you're going to get that rubbish. So this thing here, 7 times 7 is 40, is 49, and then 8 times 8 will be 64. So you're going to get this rubbish here. So immediately throw away the rubbish. Immediately throw away the rubbish, and then take this thing down now. Okay, so take 5 over 4. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is that this whole thing here is exactly the same as this thing here. Okay, so now can we simplify this? I don't know if you can simplify this term here, but let's just leave it. Let's somehow get we want to merge these two together. Okay, somehow we've got to get the two denominators to be the same. So hang on. So what do we need to times top and bottom here by? Maybe you can jump to your calculator and try and get what do you need? Well, jump to your calculator. Hang on. Somehow get the two denominators to be the same. So 64 divided by 4 divided by 4 equals 16. So I know I can times top and bottom by 16. Okay, so hang on, let's rewrite this here. So x plus 7 over 8 squared minus 49 over 64. Take away 5 times 16. Hang on, clear times 5 equals this. So this will become 80 over 4 times 16 will be 64. Okay, so now we can just merge these two these two fractions together. The two denominators are now the same. So let's merge them. Over squared, and then this will become minus 129 over 64. Okay, so remember that this equals 0 because we are trying to find out where the y value here will be 0. That's why, well, on this side it will be 0. Okay, now add this fraction to both sides. Okay, so it will be 129 over 64. This will be x plus 7 over 8 squared. Now square root both sides. So this will be, well, there will be two solutions, plus and negative. 129 over 64. This will be x plus 7 over 8, and then take away this fraction from both sides. So minus 7 over 8 plus and minus 129 over 64 equals x. So this here will be your answer. Okay.